Good morning and welcome to the Flutter Wrap Sew Along. This week we'll be sewing together the Patterns for Pirates Flutter Wrap that comes in shirt, knee length or maxi style. I think for the sew along I'm going to be doing the, I intend to do the knee length with flounce. We'll see based on the fabric that I have if that's going to be the final outcome. So we'll see. Either way, you can sew for this sew along, either the youth, the adult, both. Either style will qualify you for the prizes. So first and foremost, as always, on the first day we print the pattern and cut the size we need. In previous sew alongs I've showed you how to print the pattern, how to select the layers and so on. So I'm not going to do that today. I've already done that. I've printed the pattern based on the cutting charts exactly for the styles I needed or I think I'm going to be doing going forward. So I'm gonna skip that part in this video. You can always check out previous sew along that I've hosted on the Patterns for Pirates blog on the Patterns for Pirate YouTube channel, and you can see how, if you're a beginner, how to print with layers and so on. So for today I figured I will show you, since I do grade for my size. My bust is a smaller size than my hips, so I need to grade that right now. I figure I'll do just the grading part for this video, show you how I do it for my size, and then tomorrow we'll continue with cutting the fabric. So for my style, I went ahead and printed the knee length, not just the knee length with flounce, because the knee length is actually my favorite style. So I figured I'm gonna make it other times again. So I'm gonna cut as I were to be doing the option without the flounce, and then just fold the extra. I'll show you in just a bit for the flounce option. This way, next time that I want to do the pattern, I'm just gonna use the one that I already printed. I don't have to reprint for this extra few inches. So this is the back of the pattern. I start with the bottom, which is the bigger size. You can see I have two lines here. And for this particular pattern, I only grade the side seams. I don't grade the overlap. You'll see on the front piece. For the top, I go to 1x because, and the sleeve the same way. I'm doing the sleeve option. I think I'm gonna do the flatter sleeve. So I'm going ahead with the smaller size, and then for the bust, and then gradually, slowly grading towards the waist. I used to grade lower than this, but this pattern is pretty fitted on the waist, and isolation has taken a toll on my waistline. So I'm gonna go ahead and grade and go to the 2x waist too, just for more comfort and more ease. So, and then again, I'm on my on the outer line, I'm on the larger size, and I'm gonna meet the other cutting. So this is how my graded pattern will look like. For the back, and then I'm gonna do the front and show you. So see, you gradually grade out or in. If, for example, your waist is bigger but your hips are smaller, you can go out and go back in on a very smooth line. I will link, as always, our grading blog in today's blog. So that was the back of the dress. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the front of my dress. Actually, before I do that, let me prepare the back for the flounce option, because I cut I cut the knee length, not the flounce. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the flounce, then leave about 2 inches uncut, and then continue on the other side. This way I have my extra that I can just fold underneath. For next time, if I want to do the other option, I just fold it in the back like a little bow. And there you go. I have my pattern piece for the flounce option. So I'm gonna do the same thing, but this time for the front. So this is the front. This is the knee length. Again, I'm coming in like so. And I've made this pattern before. So for the bust, you could grade in here towards the smaller size. I've decided for ease of creation, and I've already done it before when I made this pattern. I'm just grading in my the side seam for my smaller bust and leaving the inside, the one that folds over, because I want to keep my flounces ungraded. So this way, if I keep on the bigger size the line for the bottom, then the flounce, when I add it, doesn't have to be adjusted. I don't have to grade in between sizes for flounce. I want to keep my job as easy as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this as a 2X. Don't throw away your this end yet, because you have the neck binding on there. And it looks like this hasn't glued before. Alright, so let me go ahead and cut the neck binding. Alright, hopefully I won't lose that. Okay, so going back to the front piece, and again I'm cutting the option without the flounce so I can save this pattern piece. And then right in here I'm gonna go to the 1X line, which is super close to the other one. So the shoulder seam, again I'm going to the 1X, and the arm size, same. And then I'm going to continue grading just like I did before. I'm going to continue grading here. So here I'm at the 1X line and slowly grading towards the 2X. There you go. So here is the 1X. Here I'm at the 2X line, so I'm grading slowly. And at the bottom, I'm at the 2X line. And it's gonna meet my other one right here. All right, so this is the option without the flounce. So now I'm gonna do the same thing I did for the back, and just fold the excess for the flounce. Okay, so again I'm keeping the 2X line, cutting line here. This way when I do my flounce, I'm just gonna cut the 2X flounce. All right. And then I'm gonna stop here, skip about 2 inches, and continue to the other side. There you go. So right now I have both options here, and this one I'm just gonna fold it. I went a little more than 2. I'm just gonna fold it on the back, and if you have like Scotch tape or something to hold it, fold it here, even better. This way you're not gonna accidentally cut it off. I think my little one stole my Scotch tape. No. And there. Alright, so I'm just gonna put a little Scotch tape here on the back to hold it. So I have my front piece like this. Alright, so that's pretty much all the grading I needed to do, because right now when I'm cutting the flounce, the big sheet of paper with the flounces, I'm just going to cut for 2x. Alright, so this is my flounces for knee length, and I'm going just on the outer edge. The flounces have no directional markings because they're in a circle. So you can pretty much lay them on the fabric as best as you can save fabric. Alright, so I have one ready. You will need for the bottom, if you're doing the same option as I am, obviously, you will need, oops, I stepped on this, 3 pieces for the flounce. 3 pattern pieces, not fabric pieces. 3 pattern pieces for the flounce. Alright, so that's piece 2. And let's see the third one. That's why I didn't want to grade the bottom of the dress, because I want the flounce to not have to be graded. Somebody put a lot of effort into making these flounces a nice circle. I just don't want to mess them up by grading them. Alright. So I have my flounces ready. I need to cut my sleeve. So I have a few more pieces to cut, and then we're done for today. Once you finish cutting your pattern pieces, make sure you post a picture, you comment in the day 1 photo of the Flutter Wrap album in the Sew Along group. You comment done, because we don't want pattern pieces shown in the group. Just comment done, and that will count as your check-in for day 1. For the sleeves, I am going with the 1X, with the smaller size. So keep cutting your pattern pieces. Make sure you comment on day 1 as your check-in, and I will see you back here tomorrow when we'll be cutting the fabric for your Flutter Wrap. Bye!